Hey everybody, it's Jennifer from JennySueMakeup.com, and today I'm here to show you how I use Physicians Formula newest Eye Booster Instant Lash Extension Kit. And it promises to cause serious lash envy, do-it-yourself lash extension addiction, and random compliments from strangers. So I decided what better backdrop than to do my mascara in the car, where I know a lot of women do their mascara. Now the car is turned off, I am not moving, I am parked. So this is a very safe tutorial. I've used this for about 2 weeks now, and I truly do love this product. And I've learned a few things along the way, is that it is a 2-part system that you'll do in 3 steps. So you have your mascara. I'll show you that right here. I also have the lash extensions themselves in a smaller tube here. I don't have a much eye makeup today because I wanted to show you realistically how it works and not have a bunch of eyeliners and other things get in the way and distract from the actual mascara. We're gonna go ahead and start off, and I'm gonna show you how I use it. So the first thing you do is, I'm gonna pull my hair back so, because the wind in the window is open, doesn't get in my eyelashes. We're gonna pull this back real quick. And I've already curled my lashes with a eyelash curler, obviously, so that part is done. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the mascara. And here is what the wand looks like. I know people like to see what it looks like. Can you see that clearly? You're gonna wanna put on your mascara first and then go straight to the lash extension so that the mascara does not dry too much. So I'm just gonna coat.
Start that over because you hit the camera.
No, we're just gonna have to keep going because I can't start over and take it off. All right, so we just had a little camera interruption, but that happens. So I'm just putting on a heavy coat of mascara first, from lash to tips. And you'll notice after you've used this for a while that I think some of the fibers get stuck on the mascara wand, so it already gives you really long lashes before you even put the false fibers on. So you can just go nuts with this mascara. Now we are gonna go to the lash extension, so I'm going to show you what this looks like. Can you see that? Little fuzzy things. So I'm going to tap it, so that some of the excess falls off. And then I'm going to use a good old Post-it note to keep it from getting in my makeup, because I've already done my concealer and foundation. So I'm going to just put that straight underneath my eye, and then I'm going to add the fibers. You see those going on? And so then if they fall off, they just fall off onto the Post-it note and they don't get in my makeup that's already done. And I'm gonna add mascara again, same tube, to lock in those fibers and keep them there. And I did not bring anything to declump them later, but you can just use one of your eyelash combs. There's that eye. See the difference between those 2 eyeballs? Pretty dramatic, huh? Can you see that? All right, we're gonna go ahead and put on the mascara on the lower lashes and get that done. And then I'll show you the comparison between the 2 eyes. I don't go as heavy on the lower lashes. And adding last coat mascara to lock in those lower lash fibers. I think that's good. So now we're going to remove the Post-it note and see if we need to do any more cleanup. And it's not so bad. So you can take just a Q-tip, wipe off any excess. So that's just one coat of everything. So now I want you to look at the difference between the 2 eyeballs that I did. Can you see the difference? The before and after? Those lashes. It's pretty crazy, huh? All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do the next eye. Get my trusty Post-it note out again. The good thing about Post-it notes is they actually do not really tug at your skin. They're pretty gentle when you take them off, so they don't remove much of your eye makeup. And voila! We have our lash extensions done without the falsies or the strip lashes or the individual lashes. So it just makes it easier to get nice, long, luscious lashes with just 2 tubes of mascara. So what do you think of the end result? So there you go. Physicians Formula Eye Booster Instant Lash Extension Kit. I give it 2 thumbs, way up. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and don't forget to follow JennySue Makeup on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, all at JennySue Makeup. And I'll be seeing you next time with a new video. Makeup's done. Safety first, now we can crank the car. Heading out. Bye! Until next time.